Febreze.
Hi, I use Febreze Fade Defy plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it smells first day fresh for 50 days.
50 days?
And its refill reminder light means I'll never miss a day of freshness. Febreze plug.
Febreze.
Hi, I use Febreze Fade Defy plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it smells first day fresh for 50 days.
50 days?
And its refill reminder light means I'll never miss a day of freshness. Febreze plug.
All right, Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS. And Shalom.
Febreze.
Hi, I use Febreze Fade Defy plug.
So I just want to, I saw this commercial, man, and I just wanted to touch on it real quick through the Spirit, Lord willing, to be edifying. But it'd be hard for me not to make a lesson on this and see it and just let it ride off into the wind, right? So
I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to
as you see, Febreze has a microchip, and it has nothing to do with scent smells, man. Yeah, that man. You think Esau really care about the actual air freshener in your home, about it smelling good? No, he does not. The elites do not. This is what you call gradualism, which we learned from our elder apostles. This is called gradualism. I'll get back to the video. Gradualism. Definition. Okay. Let me see. Okay, right here. Gradualism, all right? A policy of gradual reform rather than sudden change or revolution. Okay, so it's not going to be a drastic boost. All right, it's not going to be a drastic boost. It's going to be thrown in your face. This is going to be thrown in your face little by little. Okay, this is going to be thrown in your face little by little. That's what gradualism is. Let me see. All right. Let me see right here. Look up reform. Large improvement of what is wrong, corrupt, unsatisfactory. Reforms refer to the improvement and amendment of what is wrong, corrupt, unsatisfactory, etc. The modern usage of the word emerged in the 18th century and is believed to have originated from Christopher Woodville's association movement to identify the paradigm reform as its primary aim. Reform is generally considered antithetical to revolution. So, let me see, transition more. Use over time for gradualism. So, okay, let me see. Meaning of gradualism, the policy of seeking to change something or achieve a goal gradually rather than quickly or violently, especially in politics, right? The lineage of Wells, let me see. What does gradual mean in science? Okay, what does gradual mean in science? Moving, changing, or developing by fine or often imperceptible degrees. Okay, that word imperceptible degrees, or often, or moving, changing, or developing by fine or often imperceptible degrees. Probably like a slow, like a definition of a slower. Slower. Oh Lord. See what that word is. Because you won't really get the true meaning of the words if you don't look them up. imperceptible. So down here, the adjective unnoticeable. Okay, so they put it in your face in a gradual way, hoping that you don't link it in your mind to the MOTB. All right, that's what they're doing. So gradualism, they almost want to slide this thing in unnoticeable instead of going at a rapid pace and just throwing it in you and throwing it in your arm. Okay, but you know what's going on, man? A lot of people still haven't woke up to this chip, and if they haven't, that's their fault, man. Because the Lord has the men of the Lord. The Lord has His men teaching this. You know, has His men teaching this, and also, man, you know, the Lord also put the Spirit on these other people, and you know, some of the Christians, you know, they even are against that. Some of the Southerners, you know, these down south Christian churches, and we're talking about most likely the Edomite Christian churches are against this. Okay, so they're pretty much on edge about it too, and look at that, man. Of course, the chip
To control scent release so it smells.
will be smaller than that. Okay, as we talking about the C hip or the micro C hip, and that's why it. But that inside of an air freshener, that's and they show it like that, but I don't know if it'll be portrayed as that. Yeah, well, for the Febreze, right? For the Febreze, it look like that. For that, maybe like a platform like that, but the other one's gonna be like a grain of rice. Okay, let's see if we can pull that up. Micro chip in hand. All right. Today, more than 50,000 people have elected to have a subdermal chip surgically inserted between the thumb and index finger, serve as their new swipe key or credit card. Look at that, man. Come on, man. We'll get to the scriptures right after this. Wow. Between 50,000 and 100,000 people, the microchip implants that let you pay with your hand, BBC News, RFID, and NFC human chip implants, biohacking. It is estimated that between 50,000 and 100,000 people already have been chipped. Which that's probably more than that. They say Sweden has a lot. Well, Sweden, we know Sweden has a lot of. They say Sweden uses the chip as its currency. Well, as Sweden is heavily equipped with the microchips. I'm gonna say that. Alright, plans that let you pay with your hand. What I was trying to look up. Let me see. Microchip hand. That's what I was trying to do. The images. There's so much information. You can get caught up in a lot of information, man. It's beautiful information. And it's death destruction information. Okay, but this is how we've heard it from the other apostles and elders on down, that it would kind of look inside the hand. Microchip implant human. Kind of like right here. Oh Lord, come on now, let's get it together, man. All right, kind of right here. Boom, you see that thing, man? All right. Lord willing, we don't fall to this system, man. Lord willing, we keep the spirit of Yahweh Shalom Shai, man, because they want to turn you into a cyborg. And let's see, we got a video here. Let's watch it, man. Meet the Humans. Oh, this is June 22nd, 2016. Yeah, man. The time, though it tarry, it surely it will come. Let's see something. Meet the Humans with microchips implanted, and these humans will be destroyed. How about that? Let me see.
The Minnesota software engineer had his finger cut open to put the Tim Shank's dogs have implanted GPS chips in case they get lost.
Now, and there you go with the dogs. That was gradualism too. We're gonna look up when that was introduced. That's all gradualism, man. That's all like doing it. Now they put in your air freshener, so they're getting a little. The dogs are close to home. But everybody kind of like winked at it because if they lost their dog, they wouldn't lose all that money that they pay for the dog. The dog, they could find their dog if it's still alive, you know. But the air freshener, that's like
He has a chip
any form of it. Honestly, it's just sneaky and sly and cunning. All right.
of his own.
This is an NFC chip, so it's similar to what phones have nowadays.
The Minnesota software engineer had his finger cut open to put this tiny chip inside.
There is the chip.
Which emits low frequencies. He programmed the chip to open his smart lock at home
So that unlocks my door.
and manipulate his smartphone.
And it turned off my ringer.
Chrissy Heichman from Dallas has one too.
And it's just a little glass bead like the size of a grain of rice.
She uses hers instead of a key card at work smartphone.
And it turned off my ringer.
Chrissy Heichman from Dallas has one too.
And it's just a little glass bead like the size of a grain of rice.
She uses hers instead of a key card at work. The online company Dangerous Things sells the device and an injection kit for $57, but the implants aren't being done in a doctor's office.
This is my day-to-day life.
Tattoo and piercing shops in several parts of the country are performing this procedure.
We're doing the procedure start to...
So all you people that go get tattoos and stuff like that, man, you're just this much close to being asked, do you want the microchip inside the tattoo shop, man? All right? You see that with piercings and everything?
Finish just like we would do an earring, a nose ring, a belly button ring. It's just a little piece of glass.
Dangerous Things warns customers on its site. This device has not been tested or certified by any regulatory agency for implantation or use in the human body. Use of this device is strictly at your own risk.
Right.
Most of them
It's going to cause a cancer.
customers kind of understand what they're doing, and they understand the risk.
There's always a risk for infection if the procedure isn't done properly. But for Shank and others, the risk is worth the convenience. Hannah Daniels, CBS News, New York.
It's going to be worth the missile for you guys, too, man. Missile.
When your water or sewer line breaks, it's expensive.
So anyways, when did microchips get introduced into animals? How about that? Animals. The pet microchip was first patented in 1985. Wow. By a California-based company called Avid. And the very first microchip to be implanted was in 1989. Avid Identification Systems was started by a veterinarian, and they are still making and selling microchips and scanners to veterinary clinics and pet shelters worldwide. So if you don't want to lose your pet, you know, that's what they would say. Get the chip. So that's gradualism, man. Because they automatically, you know, they want to, ultimately is the word, they want to put it inside the human. Okay. When was the first human microchip? 1998. The first experiments with a radio frequency identification, so RFID, implant were carried out in 1998 by the British scientist Kevin Warwick. Alright. His implant was used to open doors, switch on lights, and cause verbal output with a building. Yeah, so there you go. This is all gradualism right here. Alright. Let's actually get this in the Blue Letter Bible. And with that microchip, they can control their phone. They can buy. They can scan things. They can, you know, they can buy. They can buy with that thing. They can buy and sell with that thing. All right. Let's see. Let's get the Blue Letter Bible real quick. Okay. Blue Letter Bible. Okay. What is that? 16. Ooh. The Beast from the Earth. Wow. These headings are awesome. The Beast from the Sea. The Beast from the Earth. Wow. Alright. So we'll read 16. Go to the point. Well, oh, this is good stuff here. Let me see. Okay. So we'll do, just kind of get down. Okay, we'll go 15. Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Okay. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would should not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Alright. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor. Okay, what the dude said? Something about it being like, the man said something about it being like $47, $57. I don't know. We'll get back to it right now. You know, I doubt it. If they wanted to reach everybody, they're not going to charge much for it, man. I doubt they're going to charge $500 for something like that. They might have different levels of the chip. They might have different levels and different they might have different I guess well, it might be all the same, you know, but they could have different levels to where somebody richer could get a better chip than somebody poor, but the person that's poor just has just the amount of things they could do with it as somebody that has a higher level chip, but it's all still in the same ballpark. You know, it's all in the
PS
same
chips in case they get lost. Now he has a chip of his own.
This is an NFC chip, so it's similar to what phones have nowadays.
The Minnesota software engineer had his finger cut open to put this tiny chip inside.
There is the chip.
Which emits low frequencies. He programmed the chip to open his smart lock at home.
So that unlocks my door.
And manipulate his smartphone.
And it turned off my ringer.
Chrissy Heichman from Dallas has one too.
And it's just a little glass bead like the size of a grain of rice.
She uses hers instead of a key card at work. The online company Dangerous Things sells the device and an injection kit for $57, but the implants aren't being done in a doctor's office.
This is my day-to-day life.
Tattoo and piercing shops in several parts of the country are performed in a doctor's office. The online company Dangerous Things sells the device and an injection kit for $57.
Sells the device and an injection kit for $57,
but the implants are. She uses hers instead of a key card at work. The online company Dangerous Things sells the device and an injection kit for $57.
Wow. And they want to reach you so bad, they put it in your tattoo shops and stuff like that. That's why, man, you know, that it's just so much. Jake shouldn't be getting tattoos anyway, all right? No, thou shalt not put any markers upon thy flesh for the dead. All right, so there should be no markings on your flesh. All right. But hold on.
But the implants aren't being done in a doctor's office.
This is my day-to-day life.
Online company Dangerous Things sells the device and an injection kit for $57.
$57.
But the implants aren't being.
I don't know if that's went up by now. but $57 you can get the kit and the what you call it, man. These people are ridiculous. So, and you don't want to get the kit and you don't want to do that. But my point is that rich and poor, the poor can go and get that. That doesn't cost much for a poor person to get. And honestly, he wanted to be a part of the system. They giving out like the other apostles bring out all the time, and the brothers on down. They give out iPhones. I'm still stuck with an iPhone XR, man. Because honestly, I could call, text, and do everything everybody else doing. And I don't take pictures like that, so that's the only thing that really upgrades in the camera. Maybe the speed of the phone, but But you probably got a bum out there, not even a bum. Somebody that's less fortunate. Somebody less fortunate. That's out there on the streets. Probably got a better phone than me. I got the iPhone pretty much a 10. Somebody got probably got a better iPhone than me, like a 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe a 14. Because they got these programs we can sign up for new phones because it's all gradualism. They want everybody right here. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls us all. That's all. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So free and bond is probably going to be the people locked behind behind the walls, in jail, in prison, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and six. Okay, 666. All right. And that no man might buy or sell. Okay, save he that had the mark. No man.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
A scratch or etching, an example stamp as a badge of servitude. Wow. And when you take that mark of the beast, you Jake of the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Latinos, Native American and the Indians, Native American Indians, which you all consist of the 12 tribes, the 12 lost tribes that's chosen of the Lord, the people that the Lord helped free from captivity of Egypt. This is where your servitude is going. Once you take this chip, all right, your servitude is going to Esau, Edom, okay, all right, as a badge of servitude, all right, or sculptured figure, statue, graven, mark, right? It's inserted, a stamp, an imprinted mark. That stamp is hitting hard. That's a tough one because you stamp a cow that's yours. Your livestock. Your livestock, right? All right, let me look up. And physicality and ethology and printing is any kind of phase-sensitive learning that it is rapid and apparently independent of the consequences of behavior. This first use describes a situation in which an animal or person learns characteristics or some stimulus, which is therefore said to be imprinted onto the object. Imprinting is hypothesized to impress, or stamp a mark or outline on a surface or body of young animal come to recognize another animal, person, or thing. Okay. Imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. That's beautiful. Because they are followers of the Antichrist, but it's going to be a mark stamped inside the body, okay? Inside, all right? It's going to be embedded under the skin level. Well, yeah, embedded, yeah, okay. Not directly under the skin, but, in there. Verse 2, not verse 2, but the mark brand upon horses, thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. No, idolatrous images is not right. Oh, it says charagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Badge of servitude. Wow. Revelation 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, let's finish that up. 9. Doom of worshippers of the beast. Beautiful. This verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which is poured out without mixture. Wow. You're getting a pure, concentrated, that's always in the weed conversation with whatever the wax and stuff like that. They say, oh, we're in a pure concentration of this, right? Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of indignation. So there won't be no mixture and no watered down without mixture into the cup of indignation. All right. So it won't be watered down. There's gonna be straight wrath. All right. This is going to be straight wrath, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Revelation 14:11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest nor day. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and in the faith of Yahushua. So yeah. So you see it. Gradualism. Don't forget gradualism. Let me see.
Gradualism.
A policy of gradual reform rather than sudden change or revolution. Which one do we like? Right here. Now, the policy of seeking to change something or achieve a goal gradually rather than quickly or violently. Alright. What does gradual mean in science? Moving, changing, or developing by fine or often imperceptible degrees. Okay? They'll show you the commercial one time. They've been throwing it in your face, but now
Hi, I use Febreze.
they're trying to make you a little bit more comfortable with the word microchip. Just trying to make you that much more comfortable. So.
Plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it smells first day fresh for 50 days.
Fair use. Just use it for edifying purposes. Not using this to get paid at all. All right.
50 days? And its refill reminder light means I'll never miss a day of freshness. Febreze plug.
Okay.
Febreze. Hi.
They don't care. Let's see what the comments say. I thought that was Claire Huxtable at first. And look, I was thinking that the spirit told me they're using Jake. They're using Jake for everything. That's probably like that North Kingdom woman. It says it right here. That's the spirit. That Spanish actress is beautiful. It's broken. I get Spanish too much. It's broken. I get Spanish too much. Oh Lord. Yep. Adulterous generation, I think. Do they think their customers are this stupid? I will skip for read. This one girl really wants to be lazy and just never miss a day of freshness. That stuff you breathe in causes cancer, and it does, and endocrine disruption. Thank you, Protect and Gamble. This is why I say I open the window and get fresh air for free. Huh. Now I'm paying for a microchip too? Oh Lord. That beautiful African American young lady, I thought she was Northern Kingdom, who is sitting on the couch while wearing a blue sweater. Can we expect to see more of her? She certainly does a good job promoting. And that's what they do. They get Jake. We got, the salt of the earth. They get Jake to push down this wickedness, man. And Jake just doing it for a check, man. It's sad. They sold, some of them sold out. I don't know if this lady knows what's going on with this, but I came to see blonde ladies. I used this face. The ding sound wasn't edited in. I bet she can do that in real life. I hate how she snatched it at the end. Oh my God. Probably sensitive women. Alright, baby. Are they both actresses? Does anybody know who they are? Microchips desensitizing? Okay. Poison, right? That's not a microchip. Stop being a narcissist. A microchip, they're highly toxic, have a huge carbon footprint, need mega gallons of water to produce, and there's a shortage in a disposable air freshener. I hope it's an exaggeration, otherwise incredibly decadent and stupid. Anything with electronics is going to use a microchip. There are different kinds of qualities though, and that's what I was trying to say. Probably got different types of microchips because the rich never want to be like the poor. They always want to be 10 steps ahead, so they might even get it. But that's good. The Lord gonna light everybody up that has a chip. That's in Babylon the Great. All right. The microchip doesn't get thrown out; it stays in the base unit. You replace the scented oil container when it runs dry. Wow. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. You see it right here.
It's Febreze Fade Defy plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to control scent release so it smells first day fresh for 50 days. 50 days? And its refill reminder light means I'll never miss a day of freshness. Febreze plug.
She is a beautiful lady. She is beautiful. She look like she look like a Latino woman. That's Latino. That ain't, I don't know if that's. Or might be a Gad, Native American. Definitely Northern Kingdom, I'd say. But with that, shalom, all my praise to the Most High, Yahweh Shem.